right. Today we're going to be talking about square numbers. And I want to start with a math notebook problem. And I'll read it to you. And then you should pause this recording in order to answer the math notebook problem. So Mr. Rockenstein is planning his garlic garden for next spring. And that's true because you always plant garlic in the fall. It's a strange plant that way. So Mr. Rockenstein is planning his garlic garden for next spring. His garden area is a perfect square. Therefore, when he plans, he must have the same number of plants in each row and in each column. And if you take a look at the example I have here, this is an example of a way that I could plant my garden. If I only used 4 garlic plants in all, I have 2 plants in each row and 2 plants in each column, and that makes a square. So the question is, can I plant 14 garlic plants in a perfect square? Can I plant 16 garlic plants in a perfect square? And can I plant 18 garlic plants in a perfect square? So right now, pause and then figure out this problem, and then we'll come back and talk about it a little bit. All right, so you've had a little time to pause and figure out that math notebook problem. And so we were asking if I could plant 14 garlic plants, 16 garlic plants, or 18 garlic plants in a perfect square. Um, so if we talk about that problem a little bit, I'll just talk about first the 14 garlic plants. I'm gonna make a square here. And let's think about whether I can make a square array with 14 dots. Let's make them red dots. So I would have to somehow have the same number of plants or dots in each row and in each column. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try with four dots. I should start with rows. 3, 4. Okay. Then I need to have 4 in each column. So then I'm going to continue, and I have to have the same in each row and each column, even if I can't make them quite the same size. All right, so now I have 4 in each row, and then I have 4 in each column. Now, I'm hoping to have 14 plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I didn't make 14, I made 16 into a square. So that didn't work. So I'm going to erase 4 by 4 because I'm still going for 14 here. And I've gotta try to go down, right? I've got to try something smaller because that was too big, that last one. So the next number down would be 3 in each row, 3 in each column. All right, so now I'll count. See, because I have 3 in each row going across, rows go across, and columns, I have 3 in each column. Um, columns go up and down, and so then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. I was going for 14, and I only got to 9. So I did not make an array with the number 14. And it looks to me like I can't make a square array for 14 because I tried 4 by 4 in an array and I tried 3 by 3. 4 by 4 was too big, that gave me 16, and 3 by 3 was too small, gave me 9. If I try 2 by 2, that's just going to get smaller. If I try 5 by 5, that's going to get bigger. So 14 you cannot make a square array out of 14. That's can't do it. So my answer here would be no. Now 16, well, we kind of answered that, didn't we? Because if I add another dot in here and give myself 4 in each row, and then I add another dot down here and give myself 4 in each row and 4 in each column, that's not 9 anymore, that's 16. So I have a 4 by 4 array. So I can make a square array, and I can make it a little bit neater here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in each row and 4 in each column. And if I count them up, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I go back here, and this is a yes, because I can make a square array. I can have the same number of rows and the same number of columns. Now 18, if I go back to my square here and I try 18, so I know that if I do 4 by 4, a 4 by 4 array, I get 16. That was what we just did. So I'm going for 18 now, so I know I have to go up. So if I go up from 4 in each row and each column, I'd go up to 5. So let's do 5 in each row and each column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in each row and 5 in each column. Now I can count these all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, by the way, we're going for 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's going for 18, and I got 25. Now, I know that I'm not going to be able to get an 18, a square out of 18 because I did a 4 by 4, and a 4 by 4 gave me a 16, and a 5 by 5 gave me 25. So an 18 is in between those. And I can't do anything in between 4 and 5. So I know that I cannot make a square array with 18 plants. So the only one I can plant as a square is 16.